Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm going to be looking at the in-game interface, rather. Not crashing as soon as I get into the game, which happened the first time. Everything looks pretty stable. And let's have a look at what we have here. We'll start in the upper left, and we have the Hero tab, where we get to see ourselves here. We do have all of our equipped items and equipped weapons, unlock weapons swapping at level 7. Here's some currently equipped stuff. Some extra space here for things, and we can see all of our stats, our power, precision, toughness, and vitality. Attack, critical, chance, armor, health. Okay, it pretty much tells you everything. This is... I'm not sure what this is. It says we're charming, and we can see how this works, but well, it doesn't really explain much here. And we're currently equipped armor. We can switch over to our town clothes by clicking this, which looks... I suppose that's pretty nice. I like the way that looks. I look pretty smashing. A bit of weird stitching on the back, and on the front, but I think that looks pretty okay. That does change our clothes here. Yeah, so we do look like that now. Let's go back there. That's H for hero, and let's switch back to our armor because that's kind of important. It looks like interfaces load a little slowly here, but should be fine. Here we have our skills and traits, where we can look at all of our, basically the leveling system where we get new abilities and everything. Weapon skills, all of this stuff we can use. Slot skills and traits unlocked at level 11, and here's our skill points and unspent trait points. I'm not sure why it would duplicate the information by showing our unspent skill points here as well. But I don't know, I don't really like it when information is repeated like that, but never mind. My story, this is kind of the journal where it shows, oh, I am John Wallflower, and basically the story and everything I chose during character creation. And this is my journal of basically how I'm progressing through the game. No crafting discipline learned, so I can't access that. Achievements, Chieves, of course there's Chieves. Plenty of Chieves, oh my god. Daily, monthly, slayer, hero, PvP conqueror, tradesman, explorer, fashion, weapon master, community, and hall of monuments disabled. Disabled for now probably because this is, from what I understand, this is the achievements and part of the bonuses under halls of monuments, which is basically people who played in Guild Wars 1 or had a Guild Wars 1 account. And they basically get bonuses because they're such long-time players. And finally we have PvP, where, oh, we can just jump straight into PvP just by clicking play now, and you go straight into a PvP game. And placement is based on your accumulated glory amount, so it is ranked based on your glory, so you're not going to be put up against like super tough guys or super like experienced guys straight off the bat. You will be matched by well, based on your amount of glory, and we can see here available glory, cumulative glory, and that's fine. And we can go to the PvP lobby, be in the mist, which I'm not sure. And you can see it does, PvP does use separate template of traits, items, and skills, so it is separate from this game world and everything. Okay, next up we have our inventory up here, where we have a starter backpack, and oh, that's pretty cool. We can toggle bags on and off, and we can hide that. We can even resize the window to however we like it, if we like it in like a long version or kind of a more compact version. I'll keep it like this for now because I don't want that scroll bar. Not sure what that does. Not too sure how that works. And we can see our karma here and our currency here. It's all on hand. So that's basically that. We also have our contacts, which we saw before. We can see all our contacts here, add contacts, block contacts, mail. Now this is basically how players are going to trade with each other. They can send you items through mail as well, and you can see the currency here. So this is not just people sending you messages and trying to talk to you. It is also people trying to send you items, gifts, or you guys are trading between each other. I'm not sure if there's going to be an actual kind of trade interface where you can like put things in the middle, and then he'll put things and you put things, and then you click trade and he'll swap over or something like that. I'm not too sure. Then we have commerce here. I know a lot of people are wondering about this, the gems store, and how all of this is going to work. We can see here's some things. This is beta, so let me be clear. These things are probably not final. It's still going to be refined, and some of these might be removed, new things might be added. but they're probably going to be testing with this first. So we can see this is the gem store home with kind of these main items here. We can search by style. Carnival Ringmaster's hat, very cool. Cook's outfit, fine transmutation stone, which is limited to level 79 items. Scholar's outfit, pirate's mate outfit. Then we can see consumables, where we have dye packs, magic plant food, mystic keys. Support, where we have the Asuran Bank portal, instant repair canister, perfect salvage kit, and resurrection orb. These are mainly convenience items here. Under our account, we can unlock a bag slot, which adds an extra bag slot to your inventory. Each character can have up to 7 bag slots, and we can also unlock a bank tab. This is also where they're supposed to have things like extra character slots and stuff like that. Boosts, where this is basically speeding things up, and where you try and catch up to other players who have been playing for a long time. Nothing too extreme. It's 50% boost for 1 hour, so it's not even that long. It's not even double, really. It's just 50%. And then after that, we have minis. Minis pack. This pack comes with 3 randomly selected minis to add to your collection. Minis are tiny models of your favorite monsters and characters from the world of Tyria. That's pretty cool. And we can view all items here. We can just go through the pages here and see everything that's on sale. And get more gems. Now, ooh, beta special, your card will not be charged. So we can get a free 2,000 gems just for the beta. And we can test out buying stuff and see how that works. And, okay, we do have to put in our information here, but our card won't be charged, so that's fine for now. And we can check out the currency exchange as of right now, where we can trade gems for gold and gold for gems and gems for gold. And here's the market data. It's kind of like a stock exchange, really, where we can see the average price, 5 days low, 5 days high. I don't know how that exists because the beta only started, what, about an hour ago. Price per 100 gems, basically, 24 silver. And it's updating pretty often, basically every 20 seconds, I can tell. Maybe every 15 seconds, I'm not too sure. Then trading posts, we can see this. We can search items by name. We can also filter it by all kinds of categories and stuff. And top valued items, top supplied items, top demanded items, top traded items. It's pretty cool how it organizes it this way. And 2,500 orders, really? I'm not sure if this is correct or not. But okay, we can see all of this stuff here, which is pretty handy. And we can also sell on the trading post, where we can search our inventory and put it up for sale. My listings, which is items I'm selling, buying, sold, bought. Basically, this is kind of your ledger, kind of keeping track of your trading and business and everything. And pickup, which trade profit, purchase. I'm not exactly sure how this works as of right now. It's showing our currency there, and purchase items. I'm not too sure how that works. And that basically concludes this kind of gem store interface. After that, we have the game menu, return to game options. We can access all our options from in here. Control options, pretty cool. You can customize all of this and rebind it to have you like, to your macros, micros, whatever you want. That is always handy, especially on PC games. And file a bug report. You see this little ladybug here. This won't be here in the final game, of course, but since this is beta, we can make a bug report based on the area, sub-area, give a title, description, take a screenshot from straight in game here. This is pretty handy, where you can, if something's going wrong, we can just take a screenshot and show them, and then submit it. So that's always handy. And just under this we have party. So okay, we can invite and join based on player name and not in squad. I'm not sure how you create a squad though. Yeah. Then since we've done with that, let's have a look over here on the right. View my story log. It seems like when you mouse over, it does highlight this. The graphics a bit much when you first mouse over. That's like, whoa. I mean, when you mouse over these, you know it's gonna highlight something on the minimap. It doesn't really need that to bring your attention to it. But after it settles down, that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty. I'm okay with that. We can also click on this, view my story log. Oh yeah, this goes to our log, which we saw before, so we can access that straight from here, and it even shows, I think, how many quests are going on right now, which is 1. Now let's head down here. Well, in the game itself we can walk around, and we can rotate the camera by holding down the right mouse button and then spinning around. Let's walk into the light here and turn back around. Yeah, there we are. That's pretty cool. And zoom in with the mouse wheel and everything. We can see ourselves from any cool angle or absurd angle that we like. Okay, now let's get back to the interface. In the lower left, we have our chat window where we can check our chat options, and this is really nice. You can customize the text size, the profanity filter. I set mine to none because I don't really have a problem with it. Showing timestamps to make sure you know somewhat when that person sent you a message. Channel tag, where I think it basically, yeah, see that L there? It shows that it's a local channel, but we can turn that off so it doesn't really show that. We can also like private message people straight by clicking here, or clicking on the name and talking straight to the person. Then we can also check combat, where it shows all the combat things going on, and we can even create our own tab where we can say fave chat channels. Oh, well, that's basically it. And we can select our favorite one. So we can say, oh, okay, we want to see things from our guild, local, party, and just that. And maybe even like some NPCs. Oh, we don't want NPCs. Or we want to see combat things or emotes, game messages, and stuff like that. And we can, now we have this own chat channel, which is kind of long. So I named it kind of long. I'm not sure we can we can change the name. If we name it shorter, then for example, fave, and then it'll just show up there, and we can swap between them. And you can see this main one has its own filters as well, and combat is just combat. So we can customize our own favorite chat channel, which is super cool. And we can just click this X to delete it. And we can, of course, resize the chat window. I love how everything can be like resized and everything. And also we can show hide the chat panel here, where it will only show recent messages and then they'll disappear. I think I'll leave it on for now because I like that. And then over on the right we have our mini map. Let's walk and give you guys a bit of a better view here. There we go. So on the right we have the mini map where we can zoom out on this mini map, zoom in. We can click these as well. It's super cool. Or just mouse over it and use the mouse wheel. That is so intuitive. I love that. And of course we can click on the world map or press M, zoom in and out. Right now we're isolated to this part here, which is fine. This is the starter area. And we can zoom all the way out, and ooh, we can check upper level, surface, or underground. So there's Lion's Arch. Well, so don't get distracted. So there are 3 levels basically. And this is nice. When you use the mouse wheel to zoom, it will zoom into your mouse position. So look at that, Lion's Arch. It's the new city, which wasn't in the previous beta. So we definitely want to go check that out. And we can see it's Lion's Arch the Bilge. And when you go to Tyria Surface, this Lion's Arch Canal level. And Tyria Upper is the Spa. So there are different things going on here on different levels. And I'm not sure if this is the full game world, because looking over here, the Blood Legion homelands, it's kind of at the edge. I'm not sure if it is actually like that or the map does extend further than this. But this is all we can see from now, from I think is a pretty central position of Kryta here in the human territory. And over at the top left here we have the world completion, where we can see tasks, waypoints, points of interest, and skill challenges. There's so much to do here. There's no way I can do all of this in this beta weekend, but I'm gonna do as much as I can. Okay, that's it for the map. Let's zoom back in, and then of course we have our skills and abilities and stats and everything here. So we can see our health in the middle, it shows that, and just above it we have active abilities being put on us, which I think are called boons, I think. Here it says current bonus. I'm not sure why my chance of crafting critical success is 2%, but it's there. And here will be your weapon swapping, unlocked at level 7. Because I'm a Mesmer, I have these illusions. So each class, or profession rather, does have its own abilities. And here we get these skills by looking over here into our skills and traits. You can see here, actually first is our weapons. So these 3 abilities here, the first 3 are based on our main hand weapon. The next 2 here are based on our offhand weapon. So this is all weapon stuff. And you can see certain abilities will have sub-abilities. So we can have F1, F2 unlocking these things. And over on the right here, these are skills and traits, where the first one is always a healing one. The next 3 here are the utility skills, which we have to unlock. And the final one here is the elite skill, which unlocks at level 30. And it's always this kind of format. And just above this we have endurance, where it's basically, it lets us jump like that. Just clicking this will jump us back by default, or we can double click W or double press S to jump forward or back. So it's jumping forward, and it drains this. So that's how dodging works, which is pretty cool. It is part of the combat system, which is no longer kind of a point, click, and wait and see who has the bigger sword to win. I'm still talking to Strauss here. Anyway, just below this is, of course, our experience bar. We can see we're going from level 1 straight up to level 2, and currently we're at 0 out of 4,000 experience, leveling this up. Oh, there's a down player there. Maybe we should go help him after this. Anyway, I think that pretty much covers the interface. I can't see anything else going on here. And I'm gonna start playing this game, but I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you in the next video.